A pleasant day, sir. So here are the 10 actions to limit damage in order to save ownership. First, check the extent of the damage. Do a survey or visual check for damages, and prepare a rough sketch of the damage and inspect the cargo for damage to confirm content in cargo tanks. Second, closing of watertight doors and hatches. All watertight hatches are to be closed immediately. In case it is absolutely necessary to open a watertight door or hatch, it should be carefully judged whether this hatch or door is crucial to prevent progressive flooding. Third, closing of weather-tight openings and valves. All weather-tight openings and valves in the piping system are to be closed immediately. Furthermore, the closing appliances for ventilation openings are to be secured. Fourth, draft readings and calculations of water ingress. By periodical checking draft readings at the forward, mid, and aft draft marks and soundings of the damaged compartments and comparison with the draft readings, a calculation of the water ingress and flooding rate should be made. Fifth, sound tanks and bilges in affected areas. After having found out wherein the tanks and bilges are damaged, the amount of water ingress should be determined by sounding measurements. This sounding should be monitored carefully and the rate of increase or decrease in water should be calculated. 6. Use of pumps. Bilge and ballast pumps are available for pumping out water from the damaged compartments. It is important that the pump should be kept in a permanent standby mode and ready for use at any time. 7. Use of loading computer. Loading computers should be used for estimating stability and strength after damage. In case the loading computer is capable of damage stability calculation, the actual extent of damage should be considered. 8. Liquid transfer operations. In order to minimize the trim and heel of the vessel, water should be pumped in the tanks opposite to the damaged location. If possible, the filling of slack tanks should be preferred to improve stability of vessel. Ninth, determination of ground condition in case of grounding. Check the ground condition and extent of damage by a diver. This check shall be performed only with the necessary safety measures when the ship is in stable position and no movement of the ground is anticipated. 10. Compare the flooding rate with the discharging capacity. If flooding rate is greater, consider the possibility of loss of buoyancy. If loss of buoyancy is likely to occur, consider where to intentionally strand the vessel. And lastly, the local coast guard and the ship owner should be informed about the present situation. A possible outflow of oil should be stated immediately if there is an oil leakage. That could be all, sir. Thank you.